What up, folks? It's your boy PJ bringing you part 2 of our incredible war against one hive. Go ahead and watch part 1. I'm going to jump right into some replays here, starting with Jon Snow versus XYZ, their number 19. Jon Snow is bringing a 4 healer queen walk. She's going to start there in that north corner. Step down into the pocket and take out the enemy archer queen, and then walk along the perimeter of the base, taking out defenses. Gets a really high return here. She gets 2 archer towers, a wizard tower, and the enemy archer queen. He uses a rage to help that all go down. After the queen does her thing, he's going to come in with a GoHo attack. I think 2 golems from the south side. First golem's on the ground. I think second golem's down there. And the queen is moving along the right perimeter, taking out those defenses one by one. After the golem and whiz have softened up that southern area, he's got a jump that's going to move them into the middle. They'll be able to trigger the enemy clan castle. Those troops are coming out. His wizards will step up and help deal with those with the poison as well. And then eventually his troops will start to get into those compartments and detonate giant bombs, which will clear the eventual path for his hogs. So you just give it a few seconds. One giant bomb set is already triggered. His hogs are coming in there from the west. There's a Tesla farm. He has 2 heals, so he'll use a heal for that area. Help the hogs work through there. He still has a golem, and he still has both heroes, wizards, everything. Everything's just kind of converging there in the middle. So this base is definitely a done deal. Pretty sure he didn't need that last heal. He had a ton of troops and tanks and everything going on at once. But anyway, awesome job. Really smacked that base. That was our number 30 attacking up to get their number 19. Next, let's check out Tickle My Pickle. I'm just showing every attack in this war, so we'll show the one Town Hall 10 drop attack. We could not finish their Town Hall 9s with our Town Hall 9s. We needed one Town Hall 10 to drop down and take out this last base. So here goes Tickle My Pickle, bringing his level 40 heroes and his 5 spells. Just going to ensure that we get that last star on this base. He's going to hit him with a shattered LaLoon, and of course, it's a foregone conclusion. Any skilled Town Hall 10 player is going to smack a Town Hall 9. So that's what happens here. He's got his heroes working their way into the core. 1 air defense is already down. Barbarian King and Archer Queen are working on that Town Hall, and then they'll move on to the second air defense here in a second. That goes down, and now he'll initiate the LaLoon section of the raid. I guess he's just giving a little bit of extra time for his heroes to soften things up. The lava hounds are moving their way in. Targeted loons along the southwest perimeter, and now going on clockwise through the rest of the base. First remaining air defense, the loons converge on, and the second one kind of at the same time. He was using haste to get his loons moving in the appropriate directions, and they all just kind of converge on those last 2 defenses, which go down. He probably has, 12, 14 loons still up. So good job. Way to clean up the last Town Hall 9. Next, let's check out Farian versus the one and only Jake from One Hive, number 21. Far is going to bring a shattered GoVaHo with a double jump. He's got his golem down. Sends that one little hog in there. It's being tanked for by the golem. No defenses can hit it otherwise. So gets a cheap trade on that archer tower. That goes down. His second golem is down. He's going to work his kill squad into that top compartment, and then he has 2 jumps. The first jump will get the troops down there by the Barbarian King and Expo, and then the second jump right there on the enemy clan castle junction will get his Barbarian King and or valks down into the Queen compartment to finish her off, and then Hogs for the rest of the base. So everything's pouring in, nice wide funnel. Valks pour in, Barbarian King behind. They get to the enemy Barbarian King first. He goes down really quick. There's the jump. There's the poison for the enemy clan castle, and a heal to make sure his valks have plenty of health to get down into the Archer Queen compartment. They've already triggered a giant bomb. Turns out that the Barbarian King gets down there to the enemy Archer Queen. I think there's a couple valks with him as well, and a couple more valks helping out in other places. His Hogs are coming in from the west, taking out that west side. He had 6 Hogs left, and he's deploying them here on the southeast side. And they will pretty quickly take out any remaining point defenses. They bypass that one archer tower, but everything's going to kind of converge there, and then they backtrack and take out those last 2 defenses. So he still has his Archer Queen up, has a whiz on both sides, 2 whiz on one side to assist with the cleanup, and still has a few Hogs. Gets the 3-star, awesome job, nice execution. Dam versus Scorpion Winds, number 22. Scorpion Winds, it's an old Mortal Kombat reference. Dam is bringing a 4 healer Queen Walk with a GoVaHo. He's got his Queen down, and dropped a Wizard right below her to assist with the funnel. The Wizard does his thing. Dam's Archer Queen steps up, takes out 1 defense, 2nd defense. He'll get that last cannon. Hasn't used his ability or a rage yet, so good job taking out those defenses without needing any assistance, health assistance. And then the Queen does what he needed her to do, which is work her way over to that enemy Archer Queen, and he takes her out. He has his troops, his Golem and Barbarian King with a few Valks working their way in. He also wall breaked up by the Archer Queen so that she can contribute in other ways besides just walking along the perimeter. There weren't really any defenses there for her to work on once she passed that Archer Queen, so Dam smartly broke the wall and will let her work her way inside the base and get over to those 2 Archer towers, which will be great assistance in finishing this thing off. On the south part of the base, he has Hogs spread around, surgical hog style, and they converge along with the Barbarian King right at that double bomb set by the clan castle. At the same time, his Hogs get the double bomb set over there on the far east, and the end result is that all his Hogs have been baconated, but he still has both heroes up with those healers. He has a whiz on either side of those perimeter trash buildings, and they're slowly closing the gap. So even though this was a tight one on time, he does get the 3-star. I thought it was a sweet strategy. Split heroes, wall breaking in at various points. That was a lot of fun. Good job. Next, Ya Boy versus Butt Buddy, number 23. Ya Boy is bringing some suicide drags along with a GoHo. Watch this suicide drag action. This is very interesting. He's got 2 golems down. First golem takes out that defense and then moves over to the Archer tower. Gets the attention of the Archer Queen, and I would have thought that the dragons would aggro right onto the Archer Queen, but they don't, and that defense that the Golem was working on goes down. The Golem redirects to the open wall segment, and the Queen follows the Golem way out into the base. As soon as that Golem goes down, the Queen tries to walk back, and at that point she's grabbed the attention of a Dragon, 2-Wiz, and Ya Boy's Archer Queen. So the Queen does go down, but now the raid is all out of sync. The Barbarian King is in there in the core of the base and does not have the Archer Queen backing him up. So he quickly deploys his Hogs in an attempt to sync things up and take a little bit of advantage of whatever tanking that Barbarian King was going to do before it went down. So they're working their way through. The end result is that he is going to get the 3-star here. It was just, I'm sure, did not go anywhere close to according to plan. He does lose all his Hogs. That last cannon takes them out, but his Archer Queen steps up just in time. He did get an assist from that dragon that survived, was helping with the cleanup before a trap took it down. It has 3 wizards on one side and the Archer Queen on the other, getting all that cleanup done, and then she takes one more shot on that altar and takes it down for the 3-star. Next, let's check out Superfail versus Zimban, number 24. Superfail is going to hit him with a GoVaHo. He's got golems coming in from the north. He is going to drop valks. The initial funnel, if I remember right, is not quite wide enough for the valks. But what was awesome here is that the valks end up getting pulled in. You see those skeleton traps and the enemy clan castle troops. That group of 4 valks that peeled off to the right, they end up coming back, or at least 3 of them do. One of them keeps on walking, but those valks do redirect in to get the enemy clan castle troops and those skeletons. So it kind of saves the raid there in a way. He's got a jump and a heal to get troops in there by the Archer Queen. She goes down. Giant bombs going off. He's got his Barbarian King there deep in the core. Golems there helping out. His Archer Queen walked along the perimeter and is taking out defenses there. And Hogs coming in from the east side. So they've worked their way all the way across the base. Now they're under heal, working on that Tesla farm. The Barbarian King just went down but was doing some tanking, and there's a Golemite there doing some tanking as well. Gives the Hogs plenty of time to take out those point defenses. So just a few more to go. Probably has 6 Hogs left. They get to that Archer Tower, move over to that cannon, take that out, and it is cleanup. Still has almost every Valk standing, so the cleanup is a foregone conclusion. Gets the 3-star. Next, let's check out Kevin versus Hold My Beer, number 25. Kevin is also going to drop a 4 healer Queen Walk, and then he's got a GoVaHo, just 3 Valks. You see the Archer Queen is down. He sent that hog in. It tested for small bomb traps and tanked for those wall breakers. So that was really an awesome job. It allows the Archer Queen to step into that bottom moat that Hold My Beer has in his base. At the same time, the wizards that he dropped are creating one side of a funnel. They created a funnel for the Archer Queen, and they also create the other side of the funnel for these Valks. The Valks are in there. He wall break that section open, and the Valks out aggro straight to the enemy Archer Queen along with Kevin's Barbarian King. So they get in there, take a few swipes at the enemy Archer Queen. She goes down. He still has a couple Wiz and his golem up. They're hammering on the enemy golem. They eventually take that out. Now he has his Barbarian King. So far he has his golem on the right side, Valk attack on the north side, and now he has his Barbarian King coming there from the left side with a jump. They get their way into that second compartment, and they'll take out some additional buildings, and I think they get a giant bomb. So a lot of damage has already been done. That queen is still walking around, just popped off her ability. He's got his Hogs coming in from the north. 1 heal is down, and he has 1 more left for them. They clean out the middle of the base, and there goes the last heal. they take out those 2 mortars in the archer tower. I'm sorry, those 2 mortars in the whiz tower, and that is it. Still has both heroes. Those healers are going to heal up his barbarian king, so at the end of the raid, both heroes pretty much at full health. Quite a few hogs left and whiz left, so it was just an awesome attack. I think we had a few fails on that base, and then Kevin came up with a good solution, so nice job. Next, let's check out Scott versus Master Wheat, number 26. Scott's bringing a GoVaLo. You'll see him come in from the south corner. There's that big wide moat around a large Archer Queen box. A lot of stuff stuffed in there. A lot of things stuffed in there. He's got 2 air sweepers, 2 air defenses, 2 more air defenses just outside that box, the Archer Queen and the Barbarian King. So he makes a nice wide funnel and then a jump, connects it into that interior box, and then the troops start pouring in, triggers the enemy clan castle, 4 hero fight. Everything is just a shit show going on in there. They end up taking out the air defenses. They will move on and they'll step up and take out those last 2 air defenses, and then Scott's going to drop his 18 valks. Now, watching this in real time, I thought it was over. I thought, oh wow, he's gonna get all 4 of those air defenses, and he's got 18 loons. He's gonna crush it. Actually, the layout of this base is tricky. These valks have, these loons. It's not like he ends the raid with 8 or 10 loons left. It surprised me, but the loons are working their way through. They've kind of converged there with the Archer Queen, and he has some more coming in from the top, and they'll slowly finish their trip around the base. And I think he loses all his loons, and it's really just the Archer Queen that finishes the job. But doesn't matter how you get it done, as long as you do get it done. Got the 3-star. I thought that initial push when he jumped into that big compartment was awesome. Everything was going down at once. The last enemy defense goes down, and is just a few more buildings to clean up, which he does. Gets the 3-star. That one was a lot of fun. Next, Jake 3.0 versus Ostoku, number 28. Osto is going to bring a double jump stone GoHo. His kill squad is going to come in here on the bottom left side, southwest side. He's got 2 golems there. I think he's going to he has a 3rd in his clan castle, so wall breakers will open that up, and the golems start to redirect. The 3rd one gets dropped. That golem will start to make its way in. One golem does drift on him, but that's okay. He's got the jump spell down. That 3rd golem does ultimately redirect after a whiz takes out the defense that was attracting the golem. So now they are all working their way into the core. They trigger the clan castle and poisons down. Jake's queen is going to step up and take those enemy troops out, and as Jake's kill squad moves its way into that section of the base, they trigger 3 giant bombs, and Jake has 24 hogs. There goes the 2nd jump, lets his barbarian king lock onto the enemy Archer Queen, and as soon as she goes down, he starts with his hog deploy. Sends almost all of them in here from the south side. He has 2 heals for them. That south part is not really much trouble. The trouble's really there in the northern part. He's got a Tesla farm there. All his hogs are on the ground now, and the last heal goes down, covers off on the hogs that are working on that Tesla farm, and once they cover those, it's really just an archer tower, a wizard tower, and then that far cannon that can do any damage. Fortunately, Jake has at least 10 hogs, maybe 12, and takes them out quick. Archer Queen's still up. It's dropped a whiz over on the right hand side to do work on the cleanup. They take down a lot of that high HP stuff before the hogs even get there and get the 3-star. The last one I'm going to show on this one, and I'm going to have to do another recap. But the last one for this one is going to be Ricola versus number 28, Moi. Ricola is going to bring a shattered LaLoon attack. You see him starting his work there on the north side. The Archer Queen is down a little bit down and to the left. Golem in the enemy clan castle. He's got to jump there. It's going to let the Barbarian King go straight to the enemy Archer Queen, and Ricola's Archer Queen is going to eventually work her way over to that second air defense and take that out. The first one's already down. Golems are in there doing tanking for when the Queen does work her way over. Archer Queen's taking out that enemy Barbarian King. She'll work on a couple other defenses, and she's targeting that Expo right now. I think she'll step up. There she goes. She moves over, gets that air defense right as Ricola is starting his LaLoon deploy. The Queen's still being tanked for, so really assists here by taking out several of those Teslas. She locks onto that air sweeper, so that's a big assist. Locks on that last Tesla, so she does a ton of work working behind those golems. The Loons are working their way through the south side of the base up to that east side. All the air defenses are down. The last Lava Hound busts right as the Loons, with the assist of a haste, catch up and take out the last couple defenses. So the pups and everything will work their way for the 3-star. That was an awesome job on from everyone, and I will see you next time with part 3 of this very fun, very exciting war.